Okay, so hands up, I've not actually played the Switch as much as I'd like to. I really want to a lot, but Scott has actually taken the one that we got sent to the office home and it's showing no signs of returning anytime soon. However, what he did give me is a list that he'd written on hidden features within the console. You're welcome, right? Well, let's go through this together and you can learn some sneaky secrets and I can just pine after the console I don't even have. With this in mind, I'm Jules, your Switchless Southwest Savage, and this is Nintendo Switch. 9 hidden console features you didn't know about. Number 9, pair a Joy-Con with your phone. For years, we've been able to pair the likes of DualShock 4s or Xbox One pads to mobile phones, thanks to their Bluetooth capability. But say you're going on holiday or would otherwise like to take a controller with you, but both options are far too big. Well, it turns out you can connect your Joy-Con with your phone and enjoy a very portable gaming experience. You can even connect them to a Mac or PC to enjoy that Steam library multiplayer session that you've always wanted. Number 8, check Facebook with the hidden internet browser. This one's a bit strange, as although the Switch doesn't actually give you the option to browse the web, it still has a built-in web browser. I know, it's just Nintendo being Nintendo, so just bear with me. If you head to your user settings and then posting to social media and hit link, the Switch will open its browser window and take you to Facebook's login. However, inside the window, you can navigate to your main feed, post statuses, check notifications, and even watch videos as the Switch supports many types of playback. So there you go. Number 7, attach a USB keyboard. Sick of typing out sentences for your pictures or when you're making the dankest and spiciest of memes? Or just attach a USB keyboard. I really don't have much more to say on this one, other than you can do it. Number 6, make your TV turn on when it boots up. In the grand scheme of eliminating any unnecessary button presses from all technological interactions, the Switch can take control of your TV. This means when you boot it up, your Switch turns your TV on and changes the input to the right channel too. Pretty cool. It can be found in the Match TV Power State section, which can be monitored from the system settings. Keeping it on will actually power your Switch back down to if you turn the TV off first, so that's neat. 5, see how long you've been playing a game. This one's a little weird, as although many other consoles give you down to the second precisely how long you've been on the game, the Switch has an activity log that gets filled up over time. Firstly, you find it by clicking on your user icon in the top left, but you'll not see any games listed until 10 days after first playing. Why? Because Nintendo, I guess. But once that time has passed, you'll start seeing your collection being broken down, complete with how long. But even then, the Switch doesn't give you specifics. Instead, it will pop up with stuff like more than 80 hours, less than a day, a few minutes, sometimes updating to a specific hourly figure and other times just leaving the details for you to assume. Weird. But again, very Nintendo. Number 4, turn the Joy-Cons into WIIMOTES. Unique to the world of Goo as an implementation, the Switch's Joy-Cons can actually continue the functionality of the original WIIMOTES, i.e. they can be pointed at a screen and used to track a cursor in real time. It may seem like a minor feature, but this proves that Nintendo has subtly cracked how to enable functionality without having a sensor bar atop your TV. A notable step forward from the Wii and the Wii U, and yet they barely advertised it. World of Goo uses the control method to build its many in-game structures, and will set up the Joy-Con when you boot up the game. But this could pave the way for backwards compatibility, so fingers crossed. Number 3, how to perform a full reboot. Bugs, crashes, and crippling glitches are going to happen to the best of us. It's knowing how to get your console working again that prevents any mass freakouts. To that end, if your Switch becomes unresponsive for a meaningful length of time, hold down the power button on top of the screen for 12 seconds. This will force the OS to do a full reboot. Once the console is off, give it a few seconds for any overheating or fan issues to calm, and then hit the power again and return to the dashboard. Number 2, switching regions changes game's artwork. It's a tiny detail, but did you know that many different games have different artwork depending on the region that they were released? Well, it does. Now, the benefits to altering your profile's region are manyfold, but as an added bonus, once you return from accessing overseas eShops, you'll be greeted with region-appropriate artwork on the system dashboard. Again, small but cool. And number 1, charge using external battery packs. We all know, well, Scott definitely does, about how little battery life you get once the Switch gets going with something like Breath of the Wild, so the support of external battery packs is very useful. In the Switch's case specifically, you're going to need to find one that has a USB-C connection, or adapter at least. But following that, there's a humongous range of power-giving options that can quadruple the system's lifespan. They're as simple as plugging into the bottom of the tablet, as the console will recognize the battery pack as though you plugged it directly into a wall socket or the dock. Either way, this allows you to play for far longer, and in a game like The Legend of Zelda, that's a very good thing indeed. And that's our list. Got any more hidden features that Scott missed that I had to read out? Well, let me know about them or Scott about them in the comment section below. And why not swing by whatculture.com for more news and articles like this every goddamn day?
And then why not follow us on the Twitter? Go on, you know you want to. Go on, just click right here, click right there. Go on, do it.
As always, I've been Jules, you've been awesome, and I'll speak to you soon.